Hey everybody, this is Dan from CareStream. I'm going to show you a few things here real quick. First thing I'm going to show you is the new implant planning report found in the latest version of our 3D viewing software, version 3.8.6. I'm also going to show you how to customize a multitude of reports that you have available to you, and then how to remove unwanted reports from the template gallery. So as I mentioned, in the newest version of the 3D viewing software, we have in the curved slicing tab this little clipboard down here at the bottom. So this says generate an implant planning report. Once we have our treatment plan done, and as you can see, we've got our treatment plan done using our prosthetic-driven implant planning software. The overlay with the soft tissues done with the CS3600, our intraoral scanner. If we click on this button, it's going to, and you can type in some notes here, it's going to generate a number of different pages with the pertinent information regarding these implants. And while this is loading, I do want to mention that just like the 3D viewing software, this is free. The templates are free. The ability to edit the templates, this isn't something that we charge for. As we update this, our 3D viewing software, it is always going to be a free update for our customers, and the updates are even free for your referring doctors, a full version of the 3D viewing software. If you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to reach out to your local rep or your distributor, or add comments down below here as well. So we've got the implant planning report is generated. We have on our first page, all of our implants are listed. We have subsequent pages for each of our implants as well. And we can completely customize this. We can zoom in and out using our wheel mouse button. If we have images saved in our gallery, and this is something you can always ask me, add comments if you have questions in terms of how to create snapshots from the workspaces in the 3D viewing software so that you can add them to these reports, feel free to ask. We're happy to help you with that. So, and then on our last page, and this is zoomed in quite a bit here, we need to fix that, is there we go, is our 3D reconstruction, and then our soft tissue profiles or soft tissue overlays taken with the CS3600 intraoral scanner. As you can see, we've got information regarding this is information that I've inputted on each one of these pages. We've got a practice logo. You can change all of this information. You can completely edit it so that when you click on your report or click on, and as we're going to see, the film composer to create or to use different templates that you have available to you, you can default this information to show up with just your information and your logo and so on. We'll kind of show you how that works real quick. So I'm going to exit out of this. And that's our implant planning report. And we're going to click on this little printer button here. It says launch the film composer. Once we click on that, that's going to automatically populate some information into a report that I have kind of saved as a default as my favorite here. We can add drag and drop information that we've got from the gallery that we've taken screenshots from the workspaces in the 3D viewing software. But we can edit this particular template more if we want to, or if we click on our templates button here, we're going to bring up the list of templates that we have saved as defaults in the 3D viewing software and the film composer. We'll give this just a second. All right. We should be able to scroll through here. We've got a whole bunch of reports. I'm going to scroll up and down. Down here, all the way at the bottom, we've got US letter white implant report portrait. That's the implant report that generates when we click on that generate implant report in the 3D viewing software, that first thing I showed to you. We highlight that goes to blue, and we click on template editor. We can completely customize this report. We can change everything we want about it. But what I'm going to focus on right now is just changing the practice information and the logo. So here we've got Dr. Stephen Strange. If we click on our little plus button, we're going to be able to edit this. We can change the font size if we want to. We can change the font color. You creative types you could probably have a little bit of fun with all of this if you wanted to. And you can, again, we can remove these fields, we can change these fields to something different, or you can edit the information here now so that it will change it will be there every time you click on that implant planning report in the 3D viewer. So here we've got our logo. If we hover over the logo and then hover over the upper left, we get a little box with 3 dots. If we click on that, that's going to bring up a box where we're going to be able to select our practice logo image if we want to. So I'm just going to select kind of a random image here. We can also do that down here at the bottom. We have our box with our 3 dots. And again, we can change all of these fields. So one thing that you're going to have to do on this as well is you will have to do it on every page. There's no quick way to change it in one field and have it apply to every page just yet. Maybe that's something we'll see in a future update if you're listening, CareStream. And once we're done editing this information, we're going to click on down at the bottom, Save Composition. It's going to give us a warning. Do you want to overwrite that implant report? If that's what you want to do, we'll click on OK. And then we're going to click on OK one more time. That's going to change us over the implant report. We're going to exit out of this. And then if we click on Generate Implant Report one more time, we will get our implant report with the information that we have changed. So there's CareStream Dental, there's our new logo. I didn't change it on every page, so as you can see, we still have this information here. If you don't want to go in and edit this so it shows up this way every single time, you can, when you generate this report, actually edit this information right from this screen. All you have to do is click on that little plus and then change the information. And again, we can change the layout. We can change this, the font any way that we want to. We can have it orientate to the center or to the right, for that matter. If we click on OK, then that information is changed here. So that's pretty much the gist on how to edit the templates, and you can do that. Again, you can do that if you click on the Film Composer, and we're going to go back to our templates. You can do that on every one of those templates. You can create new templates to have the information that you want to have, that you want to share with your referring doctors. So we're going to go all the way up to the top, and we see all the way over here on the left, we have our sizes of pages. We have A4, and then we have US letters. So that's going to be our 8.5 by 11. Most of us in the US aren't going to use A4, so this may be something that you want to remove. We click on A4 for views here. We have that highlighted. We click on remove. It's going to give us a prompt. Do you want to permanently remove that? If you do, click on yes. I'm going to click on no. And then if you clicked on yes, that would remove that. So that's one easy way to do that. The other easy way to do this is actually to go into the CareStream folder in your program files, and then go into the template editor in the Film Composer folder, and you can actually remove them that way. It's an easy way to do it quickly, but you can't see what we're seeing here with the sizes and the layouts on the right. You can't see the page colors or anything like that. So this is a nice way to be able to do it. Also on the right, you can see we do have a couple of different page colors. The black is going to be a great one if you know you're going to be exporting in PDF and not going to be printing off these reports. If you do print these reports, it's going to use a lot of black ink. So most of the folks that I know that are using these reports are using the white background in case they need to be printed. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, again, feel free to comment below. Ask your local rep. You can feel free to reach out to me and ask me as well. I'm happy to help out, and I do hope this helps.